Hello everyone, Gritz here. Welcome back to BattleTech. This is episode 2, and we're basically trying to get the lady to Coronation Day.
I remember the Oregon Reach of old, the time of the Great Expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters, and the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Arana will not act, someone must. I know what I'm asking of you. You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
Command interface initiated.
This is damned odd, and I don't like it. Kid, keep your head on a swivel and be ready for anything.
Okay, so we need to investigate the guard post, which is on fire in front of us. Now, our mentor is in a Centurion. We are in a Blackjack, and Lady is in a Katiro. Both of them move faster than we do, so we're gonna want to make sure that we don't let them get too far ahead of us. So we're gonna want to limit their movement a little bit. So it looks like the defensive post was attacked by lasers, and there's some Royal Guard mechs a little further up the road.
Whatever's happening here, I won't let it derail your coronation. Your people need you.
Thank you, Raju. I will prove myself worthy of the faith you've placed in me.
Of that, I have no doubt.
Okay, so
On my way.
you can see he's a little bit faster than she is because he's, I think, actually no, they're about the same speed. And then we are significantly slower. Why? What happened? Okay, I clicked on myself, which put us into rotation mode. So going back was able to stop that, and then I was able to repick. So it's our round again. They want us to actually investigate that area, so let's go ahead and get in there.
Affirmative.
I'm on the move.
And we're bringing up the rear as usual. Okay. It wants us to rendezvous with the Royal Guards. So, I want him to stay on point, but it's hard for him to get around the rubble.
On my way.
And then again, you got to make sure that you show which direction they're going to be facing, because if you put your back to the enemy, your armor is much thinner back there, and you will get slaughtered. So I guess once we get up with the Royal Guard, traditionally a lance or a fire team is just 4. I was thinking maybe we would take over those guard units and have them as part of our army or our lance, but there's only 4 slots, so I'm not exactly sure how this is going to work. Let's go ahead and start getting down the pass. That's the other thing. Terrain height. When you move in uneven terrain,
Roger.
it costs extra movement points. So that's why he couldn't move as far that way. Let's see. We can put her up on the hill. Does that make sense? Yeah, you know, that's kind of a regal position, standing up on the hill, talking to her men. Let's go ahead and do that.
Affirmative.
And then, there we are, taking up the rear. Okay, another movement round, because it wants us to get to this point here. So let's go ahead and do that. And then, face... Oh! Okay, it just went too far. Hello, lady. We're preparing for your parade. We heard a disturbance. We came here. The guard post was attacked. We found evidence of laser fire. Is the road clear behind you? All the way to the southern gate. Lead the way. We'll fall in behind you and guard your 6. Tell me something, guardsmen. If the road is clear, why are your battle mechs damaged? Okay. Our mechs are overdue for maintenance. No need to worry. Let's get moving. No, you're lying to us. My coronation day, no mech tech would send you out like this. What is going on? Damn it, girl. We don't have time for this. Take them. Kill the old man and the mech warrior and take the lady alive. Ah, so these are bad guys.
Fall back, Kamea. Get behind us.
You didn't train me to cower, Raju. You trained me to fight.
That's true.
Please disengaged.
Let's see. Can I move next? And get in front of her? Yes. And then she can move to right here.
I'll do what you ask.
Okay, so let's talk about phases. After we take some incoming fire.
Damage minimal.
Okay, and they hit us on the blackjack. Okay, so different mechs move at different speeds. I've seen smaller mechs like Locusts be able to move up to 12 hexes in a turn. There are other larger mechs like the Atlas that can move, I think it's 3 or 4. So what happens when you have different mechs of different speeds is they do what's known as phasing. So for example, if you had a mech that had 8 movement and another mech that had 4, you could cut the turn itself into 8 pieces. The faster mech would move every phase, 1 hex, where the slower unit would only move on phase 2, 4, 6, and 8. In this game, it looks like it's kind of similar. They have 5 phases across the top of the screen. You can see down here that we're in phase 3, both of us. He is in phase 4, so it will alternate back and forth to whose turn it is. So let's go ahead and click on him. And then we have a choice to move. Which might not be a bad idea to here. Let's see, what are we dealing with? We have a panther and a shadow hawk. So let's go ahead and concentrate fire on the panther. So we'll have him move forward 1, angle towards the panther.
Copy that.
And then it's his turn to attack. So we can click on the panther. You can see here that the LRM, which is a long-range missile, only has a 35% chance of hitting. So let's go ahead and turn that off so we don't waste the ammo and generate the extra heat. Everything else has a 70% chance. So we'll go ahead and hit fire.
Aye, aye.
And it looks like we destroyed its
Right through his armor.
right arm. And so any weapons, heat sinks, ammo in that arm is no longer useful to him.
The bastard breached my armor.
Okay, so the Shadowhawk, pretty serious. We should probably have him work on him next. But you can see the arrows in phase 3. It's now our turn. So
Got my attention.
she is not going to move. She is just going to attack the panther. And again, the long range, only a 45%, so let's turn that off. Save the ammo and hit him with everything else. Okay, and that messed him up pretty good. Now it's my turn. Again, don't want to move. We'll just go for a straight attack on the panther. Our autocannons have a low chance of hitting, so we don't need it. He doesn't have much left. You can see he's lost his arm. All of his other areas, except his torso and his head, have taken damage. Let's go ahead and hit him with all 4 medium lasers.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Nice. Okay, it is our turn again. And it is Mastiff's phase.
Got my attention.
And we want him to go after the Shadowhawk. So, if we just go straight for attack, we can see now that the LRMs are up to a 45% chance. But we've taken a little bit of damage. But I'm not sure. Oh, here. To our leg. If we take any more damage, we won't be able to move. So let's go ahead and hit him with everything, even though there's only a 45% chance.
Take that as a lesson.
Okay, so it looked like
Better
this
me than Lady Arana.
this Black Knight here, who's missing an arm, decided to come up and headbutt us, which is fine. It is now our turn. I am closest to him. The lady is behind me, so she might not have clear line of sight. Let's go for me first. Attack. And why can I not attack him? It wants me to attack the Shadowhawk. What if we clicked on her? She can attack both. Okay, well, let's let her do it. We'll go ahead and keep the LRMs off. Center torso, right torso,
BattleTech eliminated.
right leg. Oh yeah, we just messed him up. Did it skip my turn? Okay, he ran behind to take a cheap shot.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
That is nasty. Why'd you do that? Okay, so now it's my turn. I need to get around him. So let's go ahead and move to here. Face that direction. And unload. Okay, the autocannons are 25%, so let's just hit them with 4 medium lasers.
Engaging target.
Okay, now we did our primarily, we just hit the right side of him. Okay, it's the boss's turn.
Orders.
We are going to have him turn around. So you can see the rotating here when you're in move. If you click on yourself, you're going to spend your movement rotating. So we'll go to face him. And then we can attack. The LRMs only have a 40%, but you can see here we've taken quite a bit of damage. Oh no, that's the Shadowhawk. Here we've taken quite a bit of damage. So let's just unload everything.
Confirmed. Damn you for making me do that, son. Damn you. BattleTech down.
Okay, so we made it. Alexander's calling her. Can you hear me? We were just attacked. The Royal Guard, my own guard, tried to take me prisoner. It's happening here too. The Royal Guard are killing one another in the halls. Just happened in front of me. The tourney pavilion is a slaughterhouse. I won't let these, whoever they are, steal my birthright. I'll take my throne even if I have to do it with force. Go to the township armory. Your soldiers are rallying there. So she's telling us to go there. He's saying, I don't think so. And she says, absolutely, Alexander's the dude. Let's go. By your command.
Traitors in the guard. And I fear this is only the beginning. Follow me. Keep close and remember your training. Things are likely to get ugly between here and there.
Okay, so we are going to now sprint in this direction. There's a little icon there. What is that? Oh, that's where we need to make it to. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. We can get up over this hill. Get some high ground.
Roger that.
And now it's her turn.
Location confirmed.
And now it is our turn. I think I'm going to disable the mouse moving the screen. That is just hard to keep up on. Okay, round 10. It's back to our turn.
Talk to me.
Keep him moving up the hill.
Affirmative.
And then we'll take the low ground. Oh, he can attack. Is there somebody he can attack? Oh yeah, there's stuff in the bushes. Okay. Is it V? No, we'll just pick something. Looks like he cannot actually reach any target. Okay, so we'll just skip his turn. Brace, which ends the turn. Okay. So he's not going to attack this round. It's now our turn. I think I will take the low ground. And can I attack anything? No, it does not look like I can reach anything myself. So we'll brace. And then what do we want to do with her? Okay, somebody's taking pot shots at me. Okay, I think we'll move her up the hill.
Reading you loud and clear.
Also.
I'm moving out.
So let those two take the high ground and shoot down, and then we'll act as a decoy down here. Now we're back to our attack. If I turn our LRMs back on, can I reach him? Oh, okay, so we're still in her. She can attack with her LRMs. So let's go ahead and turn this stuff off since there's no chance for it to hit. We'll save the ammo, save the power, save the heat. Okay, we're taking fire, which was kind of the plan since our mentor is so badly damaged and we have to protect her. Okay, we're in phase 4, so it's his move. Okay, so it looks like when we pick a place to move, the red lines show us what we can attack on when that time comes. So, he's got red lines going to either one of these units. This unit is the Scorpion is half damaged. The Striker looks like it's half. We can probably, let me think. Let's go after the Striker because it's closer. What are the two red lines? Let's look at these two units. Here I have an 85% chance with the LRM. One of these keys allowed us to look at other options, but we'll just go ahead and back up. This guy, we have an 80% chance with the LRM, so it looks like the darker red line shows us our best shot. The lasers and the autocannon are not going to hit, so we'll turn them off.
Roger.
And that vehicle is gone.
Never stood a chance.
Okay, enemy's turn. And it's now our turn. We'll start with me. Looks like I can hit him from where I'm standing, or I can move here into cover. I think we'll do that. That way we're somewhat covered in case he survives. And then we'll attack. Why can't I attack? It said we had a red line. Huh. Oh, I just wasn't clicking on it properly. The autocannons still have a problem. Only 35%, so we'll stay with the lasers.
Nice job, kid. One fewer hostile on the board.
Yay. Okay, now it should be her turn.
Tell me what you need.
Let's get her up the hill as well.
Confirmed.
And then she'll attack here with her long range. We just took a ton of hits again, but because we were covered in the trees, minimal damage, so that is good. And we are still taking all the fire, which is excellent. It's saving those two up on the hill. Okay, it is the boss's turn. Looks like up here we'll be protected behind the hill. What do I want to do? He can still reach that target. Here he can still reach it. So let's go ahead and move him this way. Now this arc is problematic because it looks like it tends to jump. So
Copy that.
I have to be really careful not to have him facing the wrong direction.
Roger that.
Okay, destroyed him.
Go down. The poor bastards.
Standing by.
Okay, we're going to want to bring her forward into a position where she can actually hit them. Looks like there's just the one spot here. And that's because he's down behind these hills. Okay, that makes sense. So she can now attack. And it looks like she can hit him with everything. So let's go ahead and turn on everything. Yeah, it's going to generate heat, but that's fine. If we can destroy it in one shot, like that,
Vehicle destroyed.
then they can't hit me. Okay. Whose turn is it? The boss's turn? I don't want him to get too far ahead because we're still stuck way into the corridor. Let's go ahead and have him just chill for now.
Aye. Holding to bleed heat.
And then do the same for her. You can see our heat is about halfway up to critical.
Cooling down.
And then that will give us a chance to move forward.